This week, we take an out-of-this-world trip to Mars via the Kennedy Space Center.
And then we rocket over to Knott's Scary Farm in California.
Plus, the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the Attraction Studio at Fun Spot America right now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
So we had a pretty eventful weekend late last week.
Yes,
How'd it go for you with Hurricane Matthew?
Hurricane Matthew, I'm telling you, Orlando was very, very lucky and fortunate in our situation. It was weird to see the parks close.
I know, it's not often. I think Disney World has only closed full days 4 times in the past before this. And first of all, our thoughts are with everyone in Haiti, the coast of Florida, the Carolinas, Georgia, everyone that was impacted by Hurricane Matthew. But yeah, like you said, Orlando really dodged it.
Yeah, I think it was good that the parks took the precautionary, because you never know what could have happened.
Exactly.
Because it turned, we didn't get hit as hard, but you never know what happened. But I'm glad we're safe. So
yeah, it was insane, preparing for this, because my whole life I've only experienced one hurricane in my life, and that was Herman back I think a month or 2 ago that sideswiped over in the Gulf. So this would have been my first major hurricane. So I was like getting everything together. They're telling me, gotta get this, gotta get this. So we were prepared for the worst.
That's good.
Luckily, we
didn't have to be
prepared. But we're not prepared for the next one. It's still hurricane season, so who knows what's going to happen. All right, well, let's get to news in the queue right after this.
This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for Disney World, Universal, cruises, and all your vacation planning needs. For a free quote, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Florida and California theme parks and attractions. For the best deals and planning tips, go to undercovertourist.com. Walt Disney World pass holders can celebrate the resort's 45th anniversary with a year's worth of new and upgraded discounts.
From now through September 30th, 2017, Disney World annual pass holders will save 20% at select table service and quick service locations.
On the shopping side, pass holders also now save 20% on merchandise at most Disney-owned stores in the parks and Disney Springs.
And if you're not a pass holder but want to become one, guests who purchase a 12-month pass will get 13 months of admission when purchased before January 3rd.
I'm very happy for these discounts.
Yes.
It's we've all had just about 10% for the longest time now. To now be able to save a little bit extra in honor of the 45th. I kind of hope that they keep this past the anniversary.
That'd be nice. Maybe it's like a test to see how it goes, what type thing. I don't know, but 20% is better than 10%. I'll take that any day.
Especially on the merchandise and on the food side, because whenever we're at the parks with my daughter, we take advantage of the food there, so we get to save a little bit more now.
Yeah, it's nice. Master sommelier George Miliotis will be opening his first wine bar in the state of Florida next fall at Disney Springs.
The 6,000 square foot space will be called Wine Bar George and will be reminiscent of a winemaker's home estate featuring oak wood, warm lighting, and more than 100 wine selections by the bottle and glass.
Wine Bar George will also include a food menu featuring small plates, cheese, and charcuterie designed to complement the wine list.
Very fancy place.
It is very fancy. I expect to be taken to this place on a date or something.
Right, I feel like I gotta dress up to go to this place. I can't just show up in tourist shorts and sandals.
I think it's cool that there's a lot, options from casual to fancy at Disney Springs for anyone.
Do you consider yourself a bit of a wine connoisseur?
No.
I barely drink. I think the only time I drink wine or any kind of that kind of drink, I'd probably be at New Year's or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy a nice glass of wine, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe
George
there
like this glass. This is a bit of a aroma here with a.
Yeah, just Shirt up a little. George will teach us. It's fine.
Exactly. That'd be cool if they did like wine tasting things or classes like that. Very cool. Now, SeaWorld and Aquatica Orlando pass holders can now bring a different guest with them every time they visit the parks.
The new transferable annual pass costs $208 for SeaWorld only and $232 for SeaWorld and Aquatica, in addition to the price of a regular annual pass, which is required.
Transferable passes are not valid unless accompanied by the host pass holder, and some other restrictions apply. Visit our blog at attractionsmagazine.com or the SeaWorld app for details. Well, this is a neat little...
That's pretty cool. I think it's neat because say there's a couple and you would never go by yourself, you would always go with that person. Then at that time, you know, to get them in is technically cheaper than buying 2 annual passes.
And the fact that you can just, you know, you bring one friend in and then the next week if another friend you can bring in and it's the same pass. I think that's actually a really neat idea.
Definitely. And it's not that much more expensive to do SeaWorld and Aquatica, so you might as well do that.
Exactly. Yeah. But it is important to note, like we said, that it's the price is on top of the price for a regular annual pass. So it's still a little bit more expensive, but yeah, not much between SeaWorld and Aquatica.
Very cool. Ripley's Orlando Auditorium has opened a new gallery filled with the world's smallest sculptures. They're so small, they're nearly invisible to the naked eye.
Most of the sculptures are so tiny that they sit on the head of a pin or in the eye of a needle. But of course, Ripley's has magnified them to reveal their details to visitors.
Artist Willard Wiggin uses homemade carving tools, including diamond shards, file-down acupuncture needles, and his own eyelashes or hairs plucked from a fly to sculpt and paint his creation.
Wow. Now, to produce these tiny sculptures, he enters a meditative state and times his movements between heartbeats. Even dust and static electricity can affect his work.
The gallery also features several interactive exhibits. Visitors can see how many threads they can put through the eye of a needle.
It's hard.
Try to slow their heart rate down and take a photo of themselves inside the eye of a needle.
Ripley's, believe it or not, Orlando is located on International Drive right near the Orlando Eye.
I'm intrigued.
I'm very intrigued too. Since I used to work here, and there's always been a small display area for these for tiny sculptures, but this seems like that they've completely updated this and added these new elements to it that I really want to go out there and try.
This sounds so cool. I really want to see it. This artist, I mean, he must have very patient hands.
The hair of a fly? How do you even catch the fly without squashing it to get the hair off of it? That's
why he meditates. You need to be in full Zen mode, Mr. Miyagi style. Like.
Yes, thank you for the reference. If you didn't get that reference, I'm sorry.
Hi everybody, it's Hidden Mickey of the Week time. This week, let's go to Disney's Animal Kingdom to Expedition Everest. As you know, there are a lot of good hidden Mickeys in the standby queue here. One of them is in Tashi's Trek and Tongba shop. Light switch devices in a glass case on the left side of the queue form a classic Mickey. Take a look yourself and enjoy Everest.
Have your best day ever at Fun Spot America.
With technology like VR getting more advanced, it's a wonder we don't have flying cars or settlements on Mars yet.
Well, with technology like VR, we can go to Mars.
I think I see where you're going with this.
We actually sent our new reporter, Tharin, to Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex to show you their new Destination Mars exhibit. It was out of this world, trust me.
Well, I hope he kept a lookout for Martians like you.
Hey everybody, we're here at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex to try out the new Destination Mars. You actually get to virtually walk on the entire planet of Mars. I am so excited. Let's go check it out.
Get ready to walk on the surface of the red planet, just like NASA scientists do today. This experience is based on an application called OnSite, a collaboration between NASA JPL and Microsoft HoloLens. OnSite allows our scientists and engineers to virtually join the Curiosity rover on Mars.
On-site is a powerful way for our scientists and engineers to explore Mars, but because we always felt it shouldn't remain only within NASA, we've taken the core of on-site and made an amazing experience that allows the public to explore the red planet. We call this new experience Destination Mars.
Alright, once you walk in this room, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to see the HoloLens here, and you'll actually be putting it on, just like this, over your head, tightening the back, and then adjusting it for your eyes. And after that, you're going to see like the Mars floating here with all the satellites. It's really, really cool. Once you put on the HoloLens, you'll actually be able to enter this room where it completely transforms into Mars. Whether you look directly up, down, anywhere you go, you're a completely 3D mapped environment of Mars. So you get to see Buzz Aldrin is going to be in the section. He moves all around. You get to explore the whole scenery. It's really amazing.
Okay, let's go to Mars.
See this long outcrop of rock? The layers caught our eyes, and we decided to investigate. We used Curiosity's laser spectrometer to understand what these rocks are made of.
Not just visiting this planet, but living here. We'll explore and adapt to life on this new world.
I just got out of experiencing Destination Mars, and oh my gosh, it was like legitimately you were right there. You could lean underneath rocks, you could turn around. Buzz Aldrin was standing right in front of us, and you could even move around. They actually had like directional audio, so to your right, to your left, everywhere, and it was cool because you got to experience it with all these other people. I had a ton of fun. So the HoloLens we've heard is so immersive and so real. How, from walking like on the moon, how does that compare to being inside of like with the HoloLens? Because it's, you know, we've heard the clarity and the color and everything is so real.
That's a good question because we were pretty uncertain at the moon just how we could move around. And I could tell looking down and seeing Neil do things that we weren't going to sink down in the dust because the spacecraft didn't, and it was going to be pretty easy moving. A little different. You have to account for a big, heavy weight on your back. But what I did when there was time was to move around in front of the TV camera on Apollo 11. I'm not sure that if I tried to do that with the HoloLens, what do you think? Do you think it would reproduce? I have an idea that it would be a lot of fun. I think I'd like to have pads on my elbows and other places when I hit the floor. It'd be very interesting for sensory perception generated that is doesn't match with the outside world that you're walking on.
Okay.
I do think, though, it's one of the things we've worked really hard with HoloLens is to make that kind of, movement possible inside an experience like Destination Mars. I mean, I think, it's one of the great things that mixed reality offers you is that, VR has lots of great experiences also, but it is something where, just like Buzz was saying, you more have a tethered feeling about you, and it's harder to feel completely free and, mobile because you can't really see the world around you. So I think it's one of the things you'll really enjoy about Destination Mars is, with mixed reality, you get that full immersiveness like you're there, but then also you have the freedom to walk around and explore, and I think that's just a big part of what makes it feel like, you're on the planet is that you don't have to stay stationary in one spot. You can actually move around and get that free roaming experience like somebody would have if they went to visit another planet.
That was Destination Mars. It was an amazing experience. You do have to get reservations if you're coming here. Completely free once you get inside of the complex, but it's only staying here until January 1st. So definitely come and experience it. It's going to be amazing.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
You know, sometimes I see all these super cool announcements and events happening outside of Florida. I really wish I could teleport.
You must be talking about Patrick and Gavin's trip to Knott's Scary Farm in California.
You're darn right I am. I just want to go to every Halloween event in the world.
Well, for that, you might need a time machine too, but unfortunately, I don't think either of those things have been invented yet.
Well, it's time to get to work on that, isn't it? In the meantime, here's our friends from Florida E-Ticket. Get it? Time?
I think we all get it, thanks. Take it away, guys.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, I'm here at Knott's Scary Farm. This is Southern California's largest Halloween event, and I am so excited. This is my first time coming here. They have 13 haunted attractions, 2 live shows, and over 1,000 monsters running around the park. Now, Patrick grew up here in Southern California, so he's been before, and he's going to show me around. I think he's already inside though, so let's go ahead and meet up with him. Come on, wish us luck. Clowns! Clowns are always terrifying. I don't care who you are. How's it going? Oh my god, okay. Now we're going through Ghost Town, and they're celebrating their anniversary, so I'm assuming that it's gonna be pretty scary. Can't really see much. And what's pretty unique about Knott's Scary Farm and Ghost Town in itself is that they are allowed to run and slide on their knees, and they spark, so it's really, really crazy. You probably can't even see me in this, but let me tell you what, it is scary. It is terrifying, absolutely terrifying, and nothing has changed since I was a kid. Absolutely nothing. Oh my god.
7 sins. Choose gula. From a jealous sin, the rich will become the beggars and the fools will become wise.
Absolutely terrifying. That was one of the deadly sins. Ghost Town is definitely a place you have to visit when you're here at Knott's Scary Farm, because it is terrifying! Terrifying. All right, next is the Red Barn, new for 2016. Now, I have a huge phobia of birds, and chickens, and all those kind of things with feathers, so I can't even imagine what's inside this thing. I don't want to go alone. This is my very first maze going by myself, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh! This is not for a faint of heart. This is gross. This house is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Jesus! So good. Oh my god. The Red Barn. Absolutely terrifying. Gotta go see it. Oh my gosh. So something I've been really looking forward to is the Tooth Fairy house. Now this is a returning house, but I love the idea of going to the dentist. Well, I love the idea of getting scared of going to the dentist because no one likes going to the dentist. Oh! Oh Lord! I can't see a thing. This is, oh God! What's the, oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, Jesus! Wow. Cyberdyne presents. Oh. And here's the dentist. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. I'm not ready. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Oh my gosh. Oh my, oh my God, this is not gingivitis. Oh, I'll get that checked out. Oh! Oh my gosh! Tooth Fairy. I hope they keep bringing this back because it is a long maze, it's detailed, terrifying. Loved it though. I might have to do that again. Now next to Ghost Rider, you're gonna find Trick or Treat. Holy moly. I am not a fan. Looks terrifying. I heard the Green Witch is inside. I guess we'll find out, see for ourselves. Oh! All right. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Sorry, there's no goodness here!
Oh! Okay. All you at home, stick with me because I'm terrified. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Oh my goodness. Wow, here she is. Wow. Trick or Treat, definitely a must-do haunted house. Oh my goodness. That was so good. That was so good. All right, Gavin and I had a blast here at Knott Scary Farm in California. Now remember, it runs until October 31st, so if you're in the Southern California area, definitely check it out.
Even though Hurricane Matthew didn't hit Orlando as hard as many anticipated, it's always a bummer when your long-awaited vacation gets rained out. So make sure you bring plenty of rain gear and at least one pair of spare clothes. If you do ever find yourself at a resort during a curfew for bad weather, even if the parks are closed, chances are the hotel will try to make up for any lost fun with free stuff and extra activities. Unfortunately, unpredictable weather is just a fact in Florida and many other vacation destinations, so try to make the best of a bad situation. And now for this week's calendar.
The Epcot Food and Wine Festival will feature performances by Tiffany tonight, Dennis DeYoung till Sunday, Christopher Cross on Monday and Tuesday, and Toad the Wet Sprocket, what a name, the next 2 days.
And many theme parks are continuing their Halloween events this week. Visit our calendar at attractionsmagazine.com for more details.
This week's birthday shout-outs go out to Christine Kennedy, Dave Smith, Robert Ashburn, Robert Knapp, and our magazine's top 10 columnist, Skipper Ben Rebstock. Also a shout-out to Jason, who I saw over at the Food and Wine Festival.
We also want to give a big shout out to the winner of our Instagram giveaway last week. Congratulations, Kat Miller.
Hey, you'll be receiving a copy of the new Sprinkles cookbook and a $50 gift certificate to Sprinkles Cupcakes to share with Meredith Bandy. Now, as always, we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney World, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And much thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets and more information. If you enjoy our show, please support it by subscribing to our magazine through our website, in our app, or on the Nook and Kindle. Here's a look inside our fall issue. All of our back issues are also available.
We had to say goodbye.
Another thing to say goodbye. But this one is, definitely a lot of people loved this parade, the Main Street Electrical Parade at Magic Kingdom. But I'm ready for a new.
I'm not that sad.
I'm not that sad either. I have a lot of friends that used to perform in the parade, and I feel for them because as someone who has worked in an attraction they lost over the past year, I understand how it feels. But I'm excited to see it go back to its original home at Disneyland, even though I know they're not excited to be losing paint tonight. But I'm still hoping, beyond all hope, that they announce some sort of new nighttime parade here.
Yes, that would be so great. Such a nice change of pace for us, something different and new. I would love that.
I know, me too. Also, we'll talk about a little bit the Tower of Terror hat right here. You see a video over on our YouTube channel about the recent D23 event that happened there. I got to go to that, and as a lifelong Tower fanatic, it was really a dream come true. Getting to actually walk up to the front desk, check in, and get a key, get a room key.
That's so neat.
Oh, it was so neat. And then riding the ride with the voice of Rod Serling, Mark, who's actually a good friend of mine. It was just a fun evening.
You just geeked out all night.
I geeked out so much. If you ever get a chance to do a D23 event, you definitely got to sign up.
Cool. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun.
Secret blooper of the week.
Hey everybody, we are here. Oh gosh, listen, you can totally see everything, so make sure to go ahead and see that.
Oh, that's good up till then.
I know.